I was getting dressed, headed out with one of my friends for brunch, I had this thought in my mind, and I was just wondering, I was going through some of the things that I've been going through, or the transitions that I've been making in my life, is a better term. And lately I keep having these same conversations with people as to why I decided to wait for marriage and why I'm celibate. And it's been with religious people, like saved people, and it's also been with people that are still worldly and still have not given their life to Christ. And I just find myself like, oh my God, the world is so confused and not to judge, because I was once there, and this isn't my first time being celibate. I've been celibate for a year and a half before, but it wasn't based on any religious reasons. I just decided I didn't want to share my body with anyone. There wasn't anyone that was worthy to share my body with. So I was saving myself for the right person, and not so I was saving myself for my husband, or after marriage, or where I wanted to even bring God glory. It had nothing to do with God. It was all me. It was self. And I kind of now understand why I felt at that time, because as soon as I found someone that I felt was worthy of my heart, I gave it to him, and I gave him my body. And I felt disgusted afterwards, because after so long, I was like, I can't believe, like, I failed. And I failed because it was self. I know that now, because it was all about what I wanted to do. It had nothing to do with, God, I need you to help me. God, I know it's going to be hard, but
accident ahead in 3.
Keep me in the midst of everything. Father God, give me strength while I'm going through this. It wasn't one of those things where I was renewing my mind daily. It was just one of those, if he's the right one, then he's getting it. And if I meet him tomorrow, then tomorrow it is. And I'm just grateful now that I'm no longer at that place, and that I'm doing it for the right reasons. It has nothing to do with looking for the right one. Matter of fact, I'm not dating. I haven't dated since I became celibate. And June is going to be 2 years. I haven't gone on a date with a guy. I haven't held a guy's hand. It has never, I just haven't been there. And I made that decision because I truly wanted this time to glorify God. It was for the right reasons. I wanted God. I wanted to submit myself, my body, my flesh to God. I wanted God to know that I was waiting on him. And the moment that I gave myself up to Christ, I also handed my heart back to God. That's why I haven't dated. It has nothing to do with, oh, you think you're so good or you don't need anybody. No, because I truly know that, you know what, God, I don't know how to handle my heart. Because when I meet people, I look at their flesh, and I can't really tell their heart. It takes years. And after years, you never truly know anyone. And I'm like, God, you made all of us. You created us. And you know the amount of hair on our body. So I handed my heart back to Christ, trusting that he would place my heart in the hand of a man that he truly knows, that know how to love me, and his desire would be to love me like Christ loves me. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to go celibate, and why I'm deciding to save my life for my husband. So when I'm telling people, everybody's just like, wow. And I'm like, to me it's simple, but I now get it. Until you're there and until you're spiritually there, it's hard to really understand. And it's, the world tells you, to have sex with everyone you meet, or that's the way to keep a man, and it's really not. It's really not. Having sex with a man will not keep him at all, not from beginning to end. The flesh is so weak that at any given time, if you're not renewing your mind daily, I'm telling you, you will lose this battle. And I've only been successful because I've maintained this life now where I don't show up at certain places. My mind doesn't flow in certain places and certain thoughts. I don't watch certain movies. I don't watch certain shows. I was always not a TV person, but when those movies are hyped up, or you show up, no, I'm not watching it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see somebody kissing, because my flesh is still weak. I mean, just because I'm not having sex doesn't mean that the desire doesn't come upon me every once in a while, or that I don't want to ever share my body with somebody. It's just now at the season that I'm in my life right now. This is my season for growth, and this is a decision that I decided to make, and I'm sticking with it. So I'm not watching any movies that's gonna cause my desires to flare up, where all of a sudden I feel lonely, and I'm like, God, why me? Why I got to go through this? No, I'm gonna give God glory. God is gonna get all the glory in the end, and I'm not giving up on this journey. I'm not going to decide that I meet this guy and, oh my God, he's so amazing, he deserves me. No, not until we walk down the aisle and we say I do, and we make that commitment to one another in the midst of God's presence, with God's approval, will I ever decide to ever share my body with a man? So that's where I'm at, and this is why I'm celibate. I know I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely at all. I'm so happy. I mean, I really am genuinely happy. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything in this world. I don't feel like I met my husband before and I missed out on him because I decided, because I'm celibate, I'm gonna miss out. I feel like when the right guy comes along, that he will be on the same path that I'm on, and then we'll both wait for each other. And I'm gonna trust in that. I'm gonna trust in that, and I'm gonna trust in it to the day that I die. It's my life. It's the life that I've chosen, and I will always. I regret not choosing this life sooner. But God does everything in His timing, and I'm forever grateful. So, to you ladies that are struggling, to you ladies that are heartbroken, know that God can fix your heart. Know that God will mend every broken piece in your body. God is the ultimate creator, and that He will do it for you. And I pray for you. I pray for you guys. I pray for the ladies that I see that are broken, that are still, seeking for love from man. And, I always pray for you because I was once there, and I know that the only person that can truly fulfill that desire that you have is Christ. The desire to be loved. I'm telling you, God will love you. God will love you daily. Like in everything, God will love you. God will fix you, your flaws in all. God will love on you. I always pray, that God hold me strong. And, sometimes I need a hug. I'm like, God, I need a hug right now. Like I'm feeling weak, God. I need you. And I go through those moments because it's real. I still have feelings, I still have that desire. I'm still a woman. And so it's a battle, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. I may have a bad day, it is so still worth it in the end. And, June will be my 2nd year, and I'm grateful. I tell God, thank you. And if it takes another 2 years, if it takes another 3 years, Lord, if it takes forever, I'll wait on you. I will truly wait on God. So I just want to encourage whoever's going through this, whoever's thinking, debating on maybe they should become celibate, do it. Do it. But you can't do it alone. You have to do it with Christ. I'm telling you, there is no way you're going to survive alone, because the flesh won't let you. The flesh won't let you. And that's how I know that now, because I failed in the past when I tried to do it for self. So, I pray for you. I pray that God gives you strength in your decision. I pray that, God will show you the word where, you'll be convicted. Because it's conviction that changes our ways. Once I was convicted of the sins that I was committing, I decided to give my life to Christ and, to truly live by His word. And I'm fed by His word daily. I feed myself daily because I need to renew my mind. Because, if not, then I will fall back into sin. So I encourage you. I try not to make this video so long, but I truly encourage you. I pray that you, make the decision that you need. And I pray, God will strengthen you. I promise you, God will strengthen you. If you need help, find a group, find someone to look up to. I have so many great, amazing older women in my life that just continue to feed into me. And they continue to encourage me on my journey and pray with me and pray for my daughter and pray for our life, So get the right people around you. Read the word of God. Feed your mind, your spirit. Your spirit needs to be fed. Starve the flesh is what I'm doing. I'm just starving my flesh and I'm feeding my spirit. That's all it is. That's the secret to it all, honestly. So, it's 2019. Trust God. Look at God's perspective on everything. Seek God's perspective, and I promise you, you'll find joy. Not happiness. I'm telling you, joy. You will naturally glow from the word of God, okay? So enjoy your day. I'll be praying for you guys. Goodbye.